Yo, 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 what's good, family? It's 1:31 p.m., Thursday, March 10th. This is episode 40. Thank you guys so much if you've been following the journey so far. Apologize for no video yesterday. Try to take a step back, come in today refreshed. Looks like I wasn't all the way refreshed, but I'm looking forward to the weekend and really just need to reset. Um, I think the main issues are I'm overcomplicating it, man. For some reason, last week, you know, had a really good week, and I felt comfortable sitting on my hands. I felt comfortable with the plays I was taking. It was really all about that setup. But for some reason, in this volatility, I'm feeling like I have to do more. I have to take more trades. I have to, squeeze some trades in here and there instead of just being okay with sitting on my ass and on my hands and not doing anything. You know what I mean? Waiting for the A plus setups, the scanners, the stocks that come up on it. They're not like the A1s that were showing, previously. These are ones that are like, we're just tanking yesterday. You know what I mean? Or it's really hard to read when the D1, it's on the top right hand corner above all SMAs, but we had two huge red days on it. It's just super volatile, and it's affecting, me being confident in the trades and stuff like that. So let me know how you guys are doing, man. I know a couple of you left comments on my last video, kind of in the blender as well. I think it's just part of the game and part of the learning process, but I really want to get to the bottom of it, and the quicker that I can adapt to it, we could get back on track, you know what I mean, and really start hitting our goal again as far as the, profits. But overall, win rate was shitty today. I knew it. Like I said, I'm over trading, and I'm just not as confident in my plays. I pay attention to one thing and then I forget to pay attention to another thing, and then the trade is just not a good trade anymore, So profit factor is okay though, and obviously not the daily goal, but it looks like this week is the week of small wins, and we'll see how the swings turn out. I'll go over those, but nice $84 win today. And let's just get into the market real quick. Your guess is as good as mine. Had a nice green day today, grinded higher. I didn't trust it, we could have went back down and ended on a doji like at any moment, so it was a little bit harder for me to stay in my trades. But the play was right here. We had the bullish 10p cross, and grinded up the whole way. And Pete is giving commentary in the chat. Sometimes he's not exactly right, you know what I mean? But sometimes he's spot on, and it just takes time for it to play out. But he's seen this shit so many times that he could call it. I took some shorts over here in this region, and then I didn't really trust the rallies, so I got into some longs late, and I held some shorts because I'm bearish, and I want to give those room to work, instead of just being so fearful all the time, thinking that we're in a go-go market. You know what I mean? But we'll get into the trades. Best Buy. I took 3 shorts in the morning. All of them pretty much worked out, except I made a mental error on one of them. But this was probably one of my better trades for today. Let's go over the daily. I was really playing the break of the SMA here. And that's going to be on my list for tomorrow as well. You know what I mean? We closed below it, below all the SMAs, stacking red days. And I knew I wanted it to be a quicker trade. So I was confident in this play, especially because, the market was very heavy in the morning. So I got in at 10:27 after this huge red bar that took out the low a day. That was confirmation for me. And then I added at 10:35 in this kind of pullback here. And then I exited at 11:05 right here. I think there was a bullish 10p cross. probably 20 minutes later, SPY found support. So I took my win, and it was good timing. I mean, look at this green bar right here, and we never got back down there. So took my $130 win. I'll take that every single time. Chewy was another small base hit I took in the morning. Kind of scared of Chewy because this dude owns GameStop now too as well, something like that. But look at that. It's not really truly weak, you know what I mean? It's popped with SPY, but I got in before that, so 1041. Pretty much same time as I got into the Best Buy trade, 1041 right here, and my exit was 1105. So I try to get out of those three shorts all at the same time, because SPY was, I was feeling like it was gonna turn upward. And then same thing with PG, which I'm back in and I'm swinging overnight, but it's unfortunate. This one, I was up, I think 40, and I typed in the wrong price, and I got filled for a small loss. I'm really bearish on this stock. It broke through the SMA pretty, convincingly. And then if you zoom out a little bit, it's broken like every single uptrend line that there is, like the long-term ones. So broke the 200 uptrend, the 120 period uptrend. So it broke plenty of uptrend lines and the SMA convincingly. So that's why I'm swinging it. And I can't lie, I had a little bit of, I wanted to revenge trade a little bit because I was pissed because those three trades would have, I would have started the day over $200 profit. But so I was kind of crapped out on PG. So I am swinging it and I'm down on it. SPY rallied a little bit towards the end of the day, but like I said, I'm leaning on the D1 here, and overall the market's bearish. So I don't expect to something crazy to happen on this one, but we'll see. It'll be a lesson. No matter what, it's a lesson. So that was my small PG loss. And MOS, like I said, I got chopped up on this one. Traded the P&L a little bit, and it wasn't really my favorite daily. I mean, it is top right, gapped up, broke this downward sloping trend line. But with how the market is, I mean, if I swung this and I had one of these days, like, I'm just not too confident that there's going to be continuation in anything, really. So when did I get in? 120, and I got out at 206. So pretty much in this pullback. I mean, SPY was up, and MOS wasn't exactly following it. So I didn't think it was gonna rally at all, and I was wrong. So pulled out of that. But obviously, if I held towards later in the day, I would have been able to close for a profit. So kind of chopped up, but again, I'm a little bit jittery, skittish, whatever you want to call it, and it's really kind of making me overtrade, to be honest. That was MOS. That was my biggest loss of the day. So $50, not bad. BKR, I'm not going to go over it. Harry called it out. And you guys know I really try not to trade tickers that the pros call out because I want to fish for myself. If I didn't find it, I try not to take it unless it's like a stupid easy trade, which is, like tech. Let's look at tech. Excuse me. Tech, I'm swinging. Stupid strong today. Broke the high from last week, gapped up. This was the strongest in the sector. And all day I could have got in at any time. But, I was just stubborn. The pros and some other people, took it earlier in the day. And I was like, y'all are just following Harry, you know what I mean? But then later in the day, I mean, look, it's just be a bonehead not to take this. So I got in a little bit later, and I'm also swinging it. The daily's nice, and I have shares of it, so I'm not too worried about holding it. I added 3 times actually. I got in at 154. This thing was too strong not to get in. I added at 204, so right here in this pullback. Then I added at 320 in this pullback here. So, and it's currently working out. So I'm hoping to get at least $1 from it in the morning. Whatever if we get a green candle in the morning, I'll probably just close it out like I have been with the rest of my swings. And now comes the risky stuff. I'm trying to learn a lesson in swinging, have a more balanced portfolio swinging, especially since I'm leaning towards the bearish side. I still have some unrealized losses from a CLF swing that we did make some traction on that today, but I want to have a long and I want to have some shorts too. So hopefully we could cash out on both of them. You know what I mean? Instead of just being overexposed to the long side. So I may have to pay for this. It'll be a learning lesson, but I'm swinging PG. I told you guys why I like the daily on that one. And then I'm in JD. I really don't like trading Chinese stocks. I don't know. I don't like how they move. But we had like a $10 gap down. I mean, how fucking bearish is that? Below all SMAs. But then I'm thinking, are we really gonna like have another big red bar after this? Or are we gonna like consolidate or maybe bounce up a little bit? I guess it depends on the market. It depends on what kind of stupid news China comes out with. But this one went against me. I don't know, what time did I get in? This one, I'm currently red in it. Only have one put, and I got in at 105, and I was back here. And like I said, man, SPY rallied, to the moon. I didn't trust it. Like, it could be a fake out. You know what I mean? And, if JD's weak, like the market's holding JD up, in my opinion. And I guess a better stock to be shorting, it would be stacking reds right now. But it's still relatively weak to the market. And the daily is nasty. So we'll see. It's all really just I wanna learn how to hedge. You know what I mean? 2 shorts open, 1 long open, or 2 longs, one from a couple weeks ago. And we'll look to manage it in the morning. You know what I mean? So just trying to build, just trying to get better. And if I have to pay a little bit, I have to, right? It's part of the game. So that's pretty much it, guys. I went through all of my trades basically. Trying to get better at swinging, and I'll do that by hedging better. Had some really good shorts, but this MOS trade I could have avoided either by just not taking it, or I really have to sit on my hands, and trust in my thesis that the stock's strong. But I guess at the end of the day, it all comes back to the market, and I'm over trading a little bit. So I need to come in here, keep my trades to like 4 or 5 trades, and literally wait for the A1 setups again, just like how I did last week. Right now I'm doing a little bit too much, and I think it's just, the market volatility, it's getting to me. So the trades will come, guys. The trades will come. We just have to be patient, and that's what I'm telling myself. So hope you guys did well today. Hope you guys kept it green. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow to finish out this week. Let's see. Looks like it's a week of a bunch of small wins. Well, we'll see what happens with the swings. So take it easy, guys. See ya.